Hi, it's good to see you again. Come on in, sit down, put your feet up, relax, take a load off, have a cup of tea. I am. This is my Toby Keith mug that used to have Hottie on it. It kind of got washed off. See the just a little bit of the H is left. I lost my Hottie. Anyway, I hope you're having a good one. My day so far, it's okay. I went and saw my heart doctor. He said I have one, and that's always good to hear from your heart doctor. Won't have to see him again for another year. Managed to sidestep the issue of my weight and not exercising by saying, well, I'm going to start a yoga plan. And actually, I have a whole thing laid out on the next year, what I'm going to be doing. So I've set goals and I'm slowly working at them. Um, Goal number one, and I've already started it. I've started my own home business, and it's with Rodan and Fields. Um, you know those acne people? Well, these are two of their dermatologists. Started their own stuff, and it includes um, programs for people who are suffering with breakouts. Um, I forget what it's called. See, I'm still learning. And then and then they have also reverse. I think it's what it's called. Like if you have skin damage from the sun, it helps remove dark spots and freckles and stuff, which I don't really have a lot of right now. Looking at the I'm doing the redefine one because it shrinks your pores and um, my brain went away. It shrinks your pores and firms and tones your because of my uh, money situation, which is I'm getting the products a little here and a little there, and I don't have the whole regimen. I keep confusing regimen with regime, so I have to stop and think very carefully. And there's a stink bug on the window. I think they're kind of cute. They have like these little shields on their back, so they remind me of dragons. Anyway, back to the subject at hand. I should be getting the third product this week, and then I can really start in full on the regimen for it. And I had used the product 3 times, just using 2 of them, and there's like 3 uh, that you need to use. And I stopped doing it because it was drying my skin out because I wasn't using the cream afterwards you know, to work in conjunction with it, and I didn't want to use another type of cream because I didn't want it to, turn me into a green monster or something if I didn't use the right stuff. So anyway, I will talk more about that as I get into it, and I will let you know all the good stuff because there's a lot of good stuff. I was tired of feeling black and old and haggard and gray skinned, and it's like I kept seeing these pictures before and after, and it was in some cases, was only a month difference. Um, but of course, the longer you do it, the better it is. And so when I had the opportunity, I went, yeah, sign me up. Um, and I'm what they call an independent consultant. So if you want to sign up too, you can sign up. I'll help you through the process. But if there's something that can be done about it, then I'm going to. They also have a product. I have all these acne pits and scars. Because I'm a bad girl. If it pops up, I squeeze it out. Uh, so I have a lot of scarring. And they have a program that deals with that as well. And it's a little roller thing, and then you put a cream on, and there's a sequence of events that you do, which makes sense. I mean, these these are two women who had their own practices, you know, and they were treating people, but they wanted to be able to reach more people with the benefits that they were able to help them with. So that's the next step. After I get going good on this, then I will incorporate that as well. Because I'm 65, but sometimes I look 75. And, you know, I have problems with self-esteem anyway, and this was just making it worse. So let's see what I can do. Like I said, it was like a week ago, I used the product 3 times, and I saw an immediate benefit to it, but not enough that it would show up on a picture. But I did take a before picture, and after a couple months, I'll take an after picture, and I'll be sure to share it here so that you can see as well. So that's step 1. I need some money, and I need to do this for me. So, you know, that was getting that going. So that's step 1. I've got 3 decks I'm working on. I've got dance off deck, card deck, card game. That's it. Give me enough time, I'll think of it. Then I'm going to be working on. My grandson, when he has time, is going to help me with that. And in the process, I'll be learning how to use Photoshop. And then I can work on the other decks, which is a Where's Boots deck. Every time I turn around, the cat's in a different place, in a different position. You never know where you're going to find her. So it can be a, you know, matchup game for the young ones, or it can be, you know, almost like Go Fish, where you have 4 of a kind type game. So I'll be working on that. And once I have the technique down good on how to work with stuff in that kind of program, I will be doing the wolf deck. I will be getting the final stuff done on it. I had a graphic artist who was going to do it, and he wasn't able to. So it's back to square one on that again. And I just have to believe that, you know, the timing is what it's going to be. You know, it's not supposed to manifest yet. Maybe I am supposed to have hands-on with it. So I'll be working on that. And once I really know what I'm doing, so I don't destroy any of the original images, because I tend to do silly things like that. So that's step 2 in this year-long schedule. Step 3 is doing something for my body. You know, I have the chronic fatigue, and I have the fibromyalgia, which affects the muscles and brings a lot of pain and stuff. Well, the muscles, you know, I can see the muscles still need to be stretched and moved and stuff. So I'm going to start a yoga for beginners program. And this will appease my heart doctor for a while. He still wants me to do the aerobic stuff, and I can't do the aerobic stuff. It wipes me out. I mean, that's just how it affects me. Some other people can go do that stuff and feel great afterwards, not me. So I told this to my former daughter-in-law when we went and visited them in Illinois last week, and she goes, "Hold on," and then she comes back with something that she had, yoga for beginners, AM and PM. And I said, well, I could probably do the PM. She says, AM and PM. And I said, well, I could probably do one. And she says, AM and PM. So she expects me to do it twice a day. Yeah, I just don't hold your breath. I'll be lucky to get it started. But that's what I want to do. I want to start doing, ease into it, because that's the only way I can do anything. I will ease into it. So that's the 3rd thing. And then I've had a website for years, Sherwood Creek Studio. And I think that's where Tea and Talk Time is attached to, but I'm not positive. My son just came So I need to work on it as well. So those are the things that I'm working on, and I hope to be productive this year in some way, shape, or form. So that's about all I have for now. I think you can see in the back that the guest room slash office slash craft room has changed again, and now it's slash living room. I've got my lounge chair right here, and I can sit in my lounge chair and watch TV if I want. So it's now incorporated with a slash living room. There's my son Jeffy. Hi Jeffy, you home from work?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Did you make it to your appointment okay?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's nice. And you can see Tramp chasing fleas.
Oh, not a news flash.
Yeah.
I'm the president of the Veterans Club.
My son, the president of the Veterans Club at the college. On that happy note, I will say goodbye for now. And I promise I'll have more to say later. I just wanted to pop in and get something going since I was already up and halfway's decent and had a cup of tea. My Hottie slipped. So I'll tell you all about my new business, my new passion, which is Critical Role on Twitch channel Geek and Sundry. They are outstanding, and I'll tell you more about them. I'll tell you how my yoga's going and how I'm managing anything else. So if you have any other questions, anything that you want to know about, let me know. So until the next time we meet, you take care and God bless.